Hey everyone, what's up? It's Robbie here with Open World Games, and yes, we're talking about one of my most anticipated open world zombie games, State of Decay 2. We've got new updates about the actual open world size. We won't be getting one map in this game. We're going to be getting, get this guys, 3 large open world maps. Plus, we're talking about an update to the release date. And then we're going to have some beta teases as well and new screenshots. So yeah, let's dive into those new screenshots. I know you guys want to see these. This was shown off on Undead Labs Twitter, as well as the official State of Decay 2 Twitter. Check those out. This is my favorite screenshot right here. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those beautiful trees and the mountains and the view. And then, of course, you have your gravestones, which, by the way, if your permadeath victims do die in the game, you can expect them to end up there. But what about those updates? So, yeah, this was posted on the official Undead Labs Twitter. They are the developers on State of Decay. They say the 3 maps in State of Decay 2 reveal a vast new world to explore, from the cities to the mountains and the lonely graves in between. Remember when we used to honor and remember the dead? Now we fight them every day, end quote. And yes, guys, they confirmed just right there that we will not be getting one huge open world. We're going to be getting 3 open worlds, which is impressive. And one of you guys out on Twitter asked, is this going to be something, you know, where it's like one big map but with 3 segmented open worlds, or what is this? Is this like some sort of trickery? And they did respond. They said, no, this is 3 fully separate maps. So they did confirm that. So these are like 3 different open worlds. One of my personal favorite games, and I mention this often, in terms of open worlds, was Assassin's Creed 2. They had so much content in that game. It was absolutely insane. So crossing my fingers, the same is true here. I'm so curious to see if there's like a change in difficulty between the open worlds. But yeah, you can see the game is absolutely stunning looking right here. But we've got more updates moving on. A lot of you guys are wondering about that release date, the beta. Well, this is what they said about the release date. They did confirm out on Twitter that they're still on track to launch this spring. You know, I personally was getting a little bit worried that maybe, just maybe, this game would see a very big delay. So that's a little bit of a relief there to know that they are still on track to release this spring. And on Amazon.com, it does say that the game would come out March 31st. Now, that's not officially confirmed, but hopefully we do get the game very, very soon. You know, I'm expecting, crossing my fingers, by May, or, you know, at the latest, sometime in summer. I hope they don't push it back any further. You know, a lot of games have seen a lot of success in the summertime release date window. The one game I think of is Ark Survival Evolved. It came out at a really perfect time, and I think this game can set itself up for a lot of success, considering that Red Dead Redemption 2 has been delayed. But yeah, looks absolutely stunning. But they did further update about some other things as well, including teasing a little bit about a possible beta. Now, Keith Newell says this: is there an update on State of Decay 2? I've been looking for dev and interview videos, also open beta invites for games slated to come out this spring. It's awfully quiet, and Undead Labs replied saying we'll have some stuff coming soon. So hopefully this does indicate beta news, that we will get a proper beta. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a beta. It's just the popular thing to do with multiplayer games, and it makes a lot of sense with State of Decay 2, considering the first State of Decay did not have multiplayer, didn't have a beta. This is really their first time really going all in with the 4-player co-op experience on 3 large open world maps, which is insanely exciting for sure. But yeah, there's the updates related to State of Decay 2. Let me ask you guys, what was your favorite screenshot here? Was it this one, showing the beautiful, you know, kind of more of a wildlife environment? Although we're looking at graves here, you know, it is still beautiful. Or did you like this more quaint shot? Although, you do see that the windows are broken. They did say out on Twitter when they posted this image that, you know, breaking windows is a very important part of the gameplay in State of Decay 2. To get in there, you know, loot the cabin, loot the house, what have you. But there's always going to be that risk that you're going to have to make noise, and you have to really take those calculated risks as you move through the open world. But let me know, this screenshot or bam, this screenshot, post a comment down below. But guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, stay tuned for more State of Decay 2. The news should be ramping up as we head more into spring here. You know, February is just ending, and we should be getting brand new teases related to State of Decay 2. I'm excited to see what they do with this game. Also, post-launch, you know, they did actually do a really good job with supporting the first game post-launch, although a lot of us were kind of expecting to see a co-op DLC for the first game. That just didn't happen, but they had so much stuff going on post-launch, I remember. And yeah, they have so much potential here with this game. I'm so curious to see these 3 different open worlds. You know, they mentioned in that post, to go back to that post really fast, they mentioned cities and mountains, and then the lonely graves. I want to see those mountains, you know, and the cities. How big are these cities going to be in this game? We have yet to really see how extensive this system will be, but I'm curious to see what you can do with your bases in the city versus going out in more of a wilderness style setting like the mountains. You know, what will that be like, being up in the mountains and surviving away from, you know, everyone. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, stay tuned here to Open World Games for all things State of Decay 2 and more open world gaming goodness. Thanks guys, and I will see you next time.